From the Collins Aerospace Studio at the Nordloff Center in downtown Rockford, it's time for Bergstrom's State Line Quiz Bowl.
And welcome to the Collins Aerospace Studio here at the Nordloff Center. I'm Greg Peterson, and this is Bergstrom's State Line Quiz Bowl, and we're into the second round here. We've got a pair of teams here, I think, that it's safe to say got past some very tough opposition in round one. In both of the first round games from these teams, the opponents put up a very strong score, and so to get here out of that game is quite impressive. Let's start with Galena. They won it 210 to 180, needing to get the final question to make sure that the other team didn't catch up to them, and that's exactly what they did. So, Galena, well done on getting this far. Liliana, let's meet you and your team again.
I'm Liliana Asta, captain of the Galena High School Varsity Scholastic Bowl team. We are coached by Ben the Brilliant Jenkins, and to my far left is Macklin Murphy, to my immediate left is Lex Apt, and to my right is Justin Lynn.
Welcome back. And up against you today is the Hononegah Indians, who similarly, as I said, had to get past some tough competition. I think the thing I remember about Hononegah and North Boone is that that was one of the best volleyball rounds we'd seen all season. It was just right answer, right answer, right answer, back and forth. But you got here, and that's to be commended. So Emma, let's meet you guys again.
My name is Emma. I'm from Hononegah High School's Varsity Scholastic Ball team, coached by Mrs. Heather Hardwick. To my right is Riley. To my left is Elijah, and to my far left is Molly.
Welcome back. This is the part where I would explain the rules, except you know how the rules work. That's how you got here. So let's go ahead and start with the buzz-in round, which is powered by IBEW Nika. Fingers on buzzers. Let's hope that this game is just as good as each of your first games was. Let's roll. What man who claimed "You Catholic girls start much too late" in Only the Good Die Young had a breakthrough 1973 album titled for his song Piano Man? That is Justin.
Joel.
Billy Joel won that buzzer race. What NFL team, which in 1972 was coached by Don Shula to an that is Elijah.
The Dolphins.
Good speed, nice buzz. Ailurophobia is the fear of what animals whose feces are a frequent vector for toxoplasmosis?
Dung beetles?
Liliana? No.
Okay.
And I was done with the question. Emma?
Bats?
Nope, although linguistically close. Those are cats. Ailurophobia is cat phobia. And I'm built different. Next question. In 2025, researchers announced a 6-atom allotrope of what element that is most stable as a diatomic gas that comprises most of the Earth's atmosphere? Riley.
Nitrogen.
Is correct. What name is given to rocks produced from other rocks by changes in that's Emma.
Sedimentary?
Sorry, no. And I'll finish the question. By changes in temperature, pressure, or chemical composition? Lex?
Metamorphosis. Metamorphic.
We're going to take that, yes. Metamorphosis, the process, metamorphic, the description. We have a judge's ruling, it's a yes. What disaster, after which Max Blank and Isaac Harris were tried for manslaughter, killed 146 garment workers in 1911? Emma?
The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire?
Absolutely. Word perfect. In a 1963 speech in West Germany, what American said the proudest boast in the world of freedom was "Ich bin ein Berliner," or "I am a Berliner"? Molly?
JFK?
JFK, yes. What novel in which Shug Avery has an affair with a woman who's married? That's Liliana.
The Color Purple.
Really excellent job there. Well done. In Romantic era symphonies, the scherzo replaced what French dance in 3/4 time? Traditionally, that's Justin.
Waltz.
I'm sorry, it's not. So I'll finish the question. Traditionally paired with a trio in a symphony's third movement. Riley, in time, what do you got?
A gallop.
Nope, but worth a shot. That's a minuet. The waltz is also in 3/4, but it's not originally French. In 2025, what city's former police officer, Brett Hankison, was found guilty of charges related to the 2020 killing of Breonna Taylor in, that's Elijah.
Louisville?
Is correct. What failure of sister chromatids to properly separate in cell division has a, Emma?
Non-disjunction?
Nice job. What French scientist who in 1881 demonstrated a vaccine for anthrax developed a namesake method that uses, Riley?
Penicillin.
No, sorry, and I'll finish the question. Developed a namesake method that uses heat to kill pathogens in milk. Justin?
Pasteur.
Yes, pasteurization named for Louis Pasteur. What 1943 riots in Los Angeles, in which U.S. soldiers attacked many young Mexican Americans, were, Emma?
The Zoot Suit riots.
Correct. What comic strip includes the invisible Not Me, was created by Bill Keane, features a child named PJ, and is a single panel with a circular border? Justin?
Snoopy.
No, but worth a shot. Elijah?
Archie.
No, the single panel circle one is the Family Circus, if we're all still reading newspaper cartoons. Next one. What title mechanism of a play by Harold Pinter sends an instruction to Ben, a hitman, to aim his gun at his accomplice, Gus? Emma?
Chekhov's gun.
No, but worth a shot. That's time. That's the dumbwaiter from The Dumbwaiter. We are off to a great start here, though. Hononegah 70, Galena 40. They both played well in the first round, and it's just going to keep going this way, I guess. See you in a moment. Welcome back. It's time in this very well-played game, time for the volleyball round. But before we get there, I would like to thank today's judge, who has been with us since round one. It's Jerry Labai, the Director of Mass Communication at Rock Valley College. Jerry, thanks for all you do. Couldn't do it without you, and I think we've already had a judge's call happen this game. So sometimes the audience does get to see the work that happens behind the scenes. We got the volleyball round here. We know that there are teamwork questions that just 5 seconds for the captain to get me the answer. Galena, you're going to have the first one. Here we go. What novel that depicts a small castle built by Wemmick, a clerk to lawyer Mr. Jaggers, is narrated by the orphan Pip and is by Charles Dickens?
Yes. Great Expectations.
Yes. Hononegah. What young Spanish tennis player won the French Open and Wimbledon men's singles titles in 2024?
Smith.
No, it's Carlos Alcaraz. Galena. What 1930 painting held in the Art Institute of Chicago depicts the Dibble House and a farmer holding a pitchfork? It was painted
American Gothic.
Yes. Hononegah. What author of the novel Eight Cousins wrote about a girl who falls in love with the German professor Bayer after she rejects Laurie in Little Women?
Beth.
No, looking for the author here, Louisa May Alcott. Galena, what phenomenon, first observed in pollen grains by a Scottish botanist, is the random movement of particles suspended in a fluid?
Yeah, okay. Fluidity.
No, it's Brownian motion. Hononegah, what quantity, the inverse of the period, is the number of times an event such as a pendulum swing occurs in a given time unit? It's given in hertz.
Frequency.
Yes. Galena, what position, the top quadrant of a Nolan chart, names a party that ran Chase Oliver for president and values both capitalism and civil liberties?
Libertarianism.
Yes. Hononegah, an 1881 novel by Joanna Spyri is named for what joyful Swiss girl who befriends the goatherd Peter while living with the alm uncle in the Alps?
Heidi.
Yes. Galena, The Life of Herod the Great, a book rescued from a fire and published posthumously in 2025, is by what black author of Their Eyes Were Watching God?
Hurston.
Yes. Hononegah, what character from a 1999 film, born Thomas Anderson and sometimes called The One, takes a red pill that reveals his ordinary life is an illusion?
The Matrix.
Looking for the character, sorry, so it's Neo. Galena, what holiday during which a cup of wine is left full for Elijah begins with the Seder meal and celebrates the Jewish liberation from Egypt?
Passover.
Yes. Hononegah. What policy, which was implemented through Executive Order 9066, issued in 1942, was upheld by the Supreme Court in Korematsu versus United States?
Japanese internment.
Yes. Well done. Galena. What institutions, many of which were founded under the Morrill Land Grant Acts, received funds from the GI Bill to provide veterans with education?
Universities.
Yes. And that is the end of the round, and it stayed close, folks. We got 100 to 100 right now. I have a feeling it's going to stay this way the whole time, but there will not be any point changes during our next thing, because that's the Bergstrom bonus question. See you for that in a moment.
What U.S. city was a major stop on Route 66, is the state capital, and is where Abraham Lincoln practiced law?
And welcome back. It is time for our Bergstrom bonus question, which is sponsored by GameStar Arcade in Durand. Instead of playing for points, which you're all clearly very good at, let's play for pizza instead. One question on the buzzer. Here we go. Born in West Reading, Pennsylvania, who is the singer of hits like Blank Space and has, that is Liliana.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift will do it. I think I saw more than half of you hit your buzzers at basically the same time, but you got in first, and that means a pizza and ice cream party, courtesy of GameStar Arcade. We'll be back with the lightning round right after this. And welcome back. It's time for the lightning round here, and let's just play it. This has been great. Hononegah, you've got your first pick of birds in fine arts, the Great Lakes, and tennis synonyms.
We'll take tennis synonyms.
Okay. I need you to give these words, all of which also have a specific meaning in tennis. All the answers need to come from your captain. We've got a minute on the clock. Here we go. A place where a judge oversees legal cases.
Court.
Yes. Multiplies a number by 2.
Double.
Yes. Responsibility for a bad outcome.
Pass.
In math, a collection of elements that's often enclosed in braces.
A group.
No. Boiled and baked food made from a ring of dough.
Pass.
A passage between 2 buildings.
Pass.
A 3-letter verb meaning to allow something.
Let.
Yes. A successful fighter pilot.
Pass.
In the film industry, a person who provides camera support.
Pass.
An initial value of a quantity with which current values are compared.
Pass.
Responsibility for a bad outcome.
Fault.
Yes. A boiled and baked food made from a ring of dough.
Donut.
No. A passage between 2 buildings.
Alley.
Yes. A successful fighter pilot.
Ace.
Yes. In the film industry, and we're out of time, but you got 6 of those, including some that you had already passed on. Always great to see those passes, then coming back and getting some points there. 4 questions, 30 seconds. Give these words, all of which also have a specific meaning in tennis. Galena, here we go. In math, a collection of elements often enclosed in braces.
Matrix. Yeah.
Net.
No. Boiled and baked food made from a ring of dough.
Bagel.
Yes. In the film industry, a person who provides camera support.
Okay. Technician.
No. The initial value of a quantity with which current values are compared.
Principal.
No. And you've taken shots at all 4, so that's the end of that. For those at home that are confused, a bagel is when you win a set 6-0. A collection of elements in math, that's what a set is in math. A person who provides camera support is a grip, like on the racket. And the initial value of a quantity that you compare, that's the baseline, like the baseline in tennis. 60 points there, 10 stolen. Nice work by both teams. And now Galena, you're picking between birds in fine art and the Great Lakes.
Is anyone here good at Great Lakes?
Birds and fine arts.
Okay. I need you to answer the following about artworks that feature or depict birds. Minute on the clock, here we go. Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky ballet with white and black waterfowl.
Swan Lake.
Yes. The country where Hiroshige created bird and flower ukiyo-e prints.
Japan.
Yes. Renaissance painter of Madonna of the Goldfinch and the School of Athens.
Raphael.
Yes. Composer whose pastoral Sixth Symphony imitates bird calls.
Beethoven.
Yes. Sergei Prokofiev work in which the oboe depicts a duck.
Yeah. Peter and the Wolf.
Yes. Painter and naturalist who compiled The Birds of America.
Audubon.
Yeah. Audubon.
Yes. Jazz sax player nicknamed Bird who wrote Ornithology.
Parker.
Yes. Composer who imitated birdsong in his The Four Seasons.
Vivaldi.
Yes. American artist of The Birdcatchers and The Gulf Stream.
Homer.
Yes. Composer of the opera The Thieving Magpie.
Yeah. Pagliacci.
No. And that's a shot at all 10, but you got 9 of those right. Well done there. You did let one past you. So Hononegah, you have 30 seconds to answer the following about art, I guess artwork, singular, that features or depicts birds. Here we go. The composer of the opera, The Thieving Magpie.
Strauss.
No, sorry. We are with Gioacchino Rossini there. But you only had one handed over to you there. Galena, that's a I think that's our first 9 out of 10 that we've seen in certainly a while. So well done there. That being said, still a 2-question margin going into this last round. So we're going to see you for what I assume will be a thrilling finale right after this. Welcome back, folks. At the start of this game, I teased that both of these teams had absolutely thrilling first-round matches, gotten over tough opposition, and that hopefully this one would be good. It's 200 to 160 right now. It's good. Let's finish it out. Let's finish it out with the final challenge, which is brought to you by Rockford University. We're on the buzzer here. 20 points for every right answer. Good luck, both teams. Let's have some fun here. In the ideal gas law, what letter denotes the proportionality constant, which can be written as 8.31 joules per... That's Carol Ann.
R.
R is correct. What group of plants, which have a prothallus gametophyte stage, have brown clusters of sori on their undersides and have broad leaves called fronds? That is Liliana.
Ferns.
Is correct. In 1966, Robert Weaver became the first head of what cabinet department, becoming the first African-American cabinet member? Justin?
Education.
No, and I was done with the question. That time, that's HUD, it's Housing and Urban Development. Next question. The Palk Strait separates the state of Tamil Nadu from what island country? Emma?
Sri Lanka.
Correct. According to Lewis acid-base theory, what particles are accepted by a Lewis acid? John?
Protons.
No. And I was done with the question. Justin?
Electrons.
I'm supposed to prompt you by asking how many?
8.
No, it's an electron pair. It's 2 of them going together. Next question. What man who testified against Michael Servetus in Geneva wrote the Institutes of the Christian Religion and advocated the doctrine of predestination? That is Liliana.
Calvin.
Yes. What French artist depicted outdoor parties in Bal du Moulin de la Galette and Luncheon of the Boating Party? Lex?
Cassatt.
No, but I was done with the question. Emma?
Claude Monet.
Time, I'm afraid, but also don't worry, it wasn't that. That was
Okay,
Renoir. Next question. What dialogue in which the Vishvarupa, or universal form of Krishna, is shown to Arjuna is a 700-verse creed that is part of the Mahabharata? Emma?
Veda?
No, sorry. Liliana?
Bhagavad Gita.
Yes. What country had existed as an Ethiopian province until 1993 when it became an that is Lauren.
Morocco.
Sorry, no, and I'll finish the question. When it became an independent sovereign country. Justin?
Somalia.
No, it's Eritrea on the north side. What process, whose RSA form is based on factoring large primes, consists of converting data into a coded form to prevent unauthorized access? Justin?
Encryption.
Correct. And that is the game. Galena 280, Hononegah 200. Everyone, well done. Honestly, folks, the moral of the story here is that one of these teams did have to go home at this stage. But Hononegah, you've played incredibly well. It's been a pleasure having you. Galena, I think you're very aware that you just beat a really good team. You earned it. Well done. We'll see you all next time.